Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back to Green Hell. I'm the Gasbeard. We're at the drug lab and we still haven't left, and in fact I remembered something that we should have done before we move out of here. We had a bunch of bones lying around, so I thought to myself, how many bits of bone armor can I make, which is better than the stick armor, and it turns out I can make 2 sets, which will be ideal for putting on our legs. I've been out and grabbed some banana leaves and some more ropes, so let's get on with making that armor. You've seen it before. We craft a leaf, craft 3 bones, and then craft 2 ropes, a bone armor, and then we have a look at our limbs. We're going to look at this one. We're going to change this one off, open the backpack, take that one off, put that one on, and then we just basically repeat that again. So banana leaf, craft it. You have to step to the side a little bit so we can see the bones. Craft, 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 craft the ropes, make the bone armor. Let's make ourselves look at the relevant limb. Open the backpack, take that off, put the bone armor on. That's 48%. Okay, that's good. Escape, escape. And we might as well destroy that armor. And wherever that other one went, it appears to have destroyed itself. I can't see it. Yeah, must have been pretty low condition. Right. Okay, I dropped the coconut bowls because I figured we'd probably need a drink by the time we were done with that. Just get them into the backpack. The other thing that I found when I was out getting those banana leaves was some extra Brazil nuts, which are good. Right, let's have a look at the watch. What time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock already. We're not going to get out of here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, I didn't put the cook pot under there. So let's put the cook pot under there. Let's grab those last 2 bones. We're going to have to spend one more night here before we move out, because it's too late in the day to be moving on. Especially if we want to move on with any degree of safety. We will need to find some more sticks though. Keep the fire going. Anything that we can find at this point will help. We could put those 2 ropes on it if we wanted to. You can burn those. The fire's nearly dead. So let's just put those 3 sticks on there, keep it going for a wee bit. We put that coconut bowl on there. That one's already on there. No, that's the coconut. Use the Biden. There we are. I also found some blue mushrooms. Yum yum. Lots of energy from them. Right, put them in there. Put those bones in there. And just to keep everything in more or less the same place, let's just put the coconut bowls out here. Right, we've got charcoal on us, which we're starting to carry too much of that, so we can just use a couple of bits of that just to fill up the fire. I'll keep it going overnight, and pretty soon we should be able to just refill that bidon from here. Well, that's full again. Take a little drink out of that one. How are we doing? Yeah, we could do with a little bit of carbs. A little bit of protein and fats. We're carrying 2 bits of peccary meat. I found another heart of palm when I was getting those banana leaves as well. We've got a little bit of fats and carbs there with that coconut, which has got a day and a bit. That's got just over a day and a half, day and 3/4. These blue mushrooms have got almost a day. These peccary meats have got 12 hours. So I'm going to eat one of them now. I'm standing next to the fire because I want to get our sanity back up. We lost a little bit of sanity by being away from the fire and out in the rain and all the rest of that stuff. Let's just stand here, get our sanity back up. We've got radio messages to clear, might as well do them.
They even have a microwave here.
In the middle of the jungle? What for?
I think they used it to dry out the drugs. It's one of the steps in manufacturing narcotics.
Right. Anything you can use?
What? I don't want to get high out in the middle of the jungle.
Jake, I meant tools and such.
No.
Too bad.
Right, doesn't want to get high out in the middle of the jungle, but he's quite willing to drink that ayahuasca stuff and trip the light fantastic chasing imaginary kids through the jungle. See what else he's got to say.
They even have logos on the packages. These guys aren't messing around. This was a professional operation.
I can't believe that's what you're doing right now.
It's funny they picked a snowman.
Why?
Well, there's no snow in the Amazonia jungle.
It's not funny. You're just wasting the batteries.
Oh dear, we're in the doghouse.
Even found some cages. Someone was being held here.
Any idea who it was?
I don't know.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
You don't think that the tribe attacked them, do you? It could be why this place is empty.
The Yabahuaca are not violent. If it was them, they must have been provoked.
This place almost looks untouched. I mean, if they were at war, wouldn't they have burned it down?
They would have never started a fire in the jungle. They consider it sacred.
Right. Okay, over and out.
Right, so she asked about tools and Jake was quite emphatic with a no. So I guess that means there aren't any tools here. We got any other radio messages to catch up? Yeah.
Mia, I met a tribal warrior.
Your voice sounds strange. What happened?
He attacked me.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I killed him, Mia. I had to. I've never... Mia.
Cariño, breathe.
Oh shit!
You can't let it get to you. I'm glad you're still alive and talking to me.
You're right,
Whoa!
but I'm afraid it might happen.
Damn! They came out of nowhere. And we're dead. Wow! Right, how far back have we got to go for our save? Whoa, that was a bit crazy, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we mentioned that we've killed a tribal warrior, those guys came out of nowhere. So, wow. I think we've got to go all the way back. Yeah, we haven't even remade our armor. or anything. Just check what time of day that's showing. 10 a.m. This is where I left you in yesterday's episode. So everything I did between episodes I've got to redo again. And everything that you've just seen in the episode we've got to redo again. So wow. I guess standing next to the fire for too long was not a smart idea. Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get it done a little bit quicker than I did between episodes when I wasn't worried about getting loaded down. So I'll take the 2 banana leaves and I'll go drop them next to the bones, and then I'll come back and get those other bits that I found, which we do need. Get the fire banked up with the sticks that are lying around in here. Get the water pots and things put down so I'm not walking around with them on me. So drop them there, and yeah, we'll put the coconut bowls on this side. Oops. Which is where we originally had them. Right, so we'll leave them there. We're down to 42.9 kilos. Just check we've got no sticks on us. We haven't. But if we gather up any sticks that are lying around, put them on the fire to extend the fire. We'll keep those 2 ropes. Stick. Oh, we've got charcoal here. We can put some of this charcoal on the fire as well. Do that stick there for topping up the fire. Want that on there. That on there getting hot. I forgot to bring the 2 spare bones across for making bone soup. Guess we can do that quickly now. Drop those 2 ropes over where those leaves are. And we're not carrying them around either. Destroy that. All the bones that we're going to make armor with we'll put together here. And right, so let's go and get those other bits that I found, which we do need. There was a heart of palm. Oh, it was down there, it's gone. Never mind, there's some oranges there, or tomatoes, or whatever they are. Have those. And I've got a horrible feeling, oh, there's a tobacco plant. I could really do with that. Now there's a big tree over here that had blue mushrooms and Brazil nuts. It looks like it doesn't have them anymore. No, they've gone. So we've lost those because of those Waraha tribesmen coming in and attacking us. Right, so let's start stocking up on sticks to keep the fire going. Oh, there's a green fruit there. Don't know if we've got space for it. We can try. Yeah. So we lost our blue mushrooms, we lost our Brazil nuts, we lost our heart of palm, all of which is quite annoying. Let's just check bandages. We're fine for bandages. I do want to make another ash dressing bandage if I can, but if I can't, take the nuts. But if I can't, then I'll make the 2 tobacco bandages, and that's just put us overweight with that 1 stick. We've got, oh no, it wasn't bananas, it was the base of a nut tree down there. Another nut tree here. We really need to come back and check if there's any more nuts lying around. Right, wow. My heart is still pumping a little bit from that attack. That was a complete surprise, that attack. Let's just upload all the sticks here. Come on. You would think they would start burning, but because we've not added them to the fire, they're safe. Dry leaves, did we top up on our dry leaves? We did. Let's go and make that armour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just get rid of the armour that we don't want. Need to open the bag to do it. Gone of its own accord, right. Come on. Go. That means we can put the bone armour straight onto our legs. So, oh, I didn't get any more ropes, did I? Idiot. And I've just destroyed that. Or did I get ropes? I can't remember. No, I didn't. A couple of rope trees here. Come on. Get out. There we go. Right. Craft. 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 Right, that's them done. Okay, now let's craft these tobaccos up. Move that one. I can't move that one across. Put it there then. Not going there now? No, it won't. Okay. Leave it up there. I really would like to get another ash dressing before we move out. Arrows, we've got 10 arrows, we've got 4 feathers for making spares. We're at 45.2 kilos. We've still got our, but we can't leave that there because of the pot. We'll have to put it up there. Still got our coconut bowls and pot to pick up. Let's just check our stats. Little drink, little carbs, little bits of what else? We'll get that. Bit of carbs would be good. We can probably pick up bananas on the road. So right, we want our metal pot. Okay, that's in the right location. Is now. By the time we eat those drink those bone soups, we should be good to go. I can leave the fire to burn out. It'll serve as a decoy. I believe we've got everything we want now. Our weight is at 50.1. We need to lose just a little bit of weight. I think we just drop a couple of bits of charcoal here. Like that. 49.3. 2 bits of meat for marching on. 2 nuts. A few fruits. Fruits have only got 12 hours on them. We've got this thing. We'll make a soup out of this as soon as we can. Got a bit of coconut there. Got a full coconut there. Right, so really it's just some carbs that we want. And then we are good to go. So, let's get going. Probably quite late in the day again. Let's just check it. Yeah, 4 o'clock. But this time I'm actually going to move out. I'm not going to wait around for another nighttime attack by the locals. We'll catch up with the radio messages later. The road goes up here. There we are. New dialogue unlocked. What that new dialogue was. Quick look to see what it was. I found a road. What we'll do, let's try and clear some of those cartel messages.
They even have a microwave here.
In the middle of the jungle? What for?
I think they used it to dry out the drugs. It's one of the steps in manufacturing narcotics.
Right. Anything you can use?
What? I don't want to get high out in the middle of the jungle.
Jake, I meant tools and such.
No.
Too bad.
Eat those 2 bananas to get our carbs. Yeah, that's our carbs dealt with. Let's take another couple to carry around. That's probably going to put us overweight. 50.3. We really cannot afford to take anything more. You're safe today, Piggy. Good for you. Right, now the road did come straight through there. Now, I don't think the road carried on up there. I think the road went down here. Can't have gone down there, there's cliffs there. So the road must have carried on up here. Oh, there's nuts there. I know I said we can't afford much more, but we'll always try for nuts. That looks like the road there. That is the road there, so 50.7. Losing water. Nothing there to throw away. Let's eat these fruits. Keep ourselves hydrated. What we want to do is we want to follow this road until we come to a river. When we come to the river, we want to turn left. Now. Direction of the road was this way, straight through here. Good question. Where did the road go? Did it drop down? Yes. It's not a straight road, it's a very twisty turny road, and if you see one of the old style maps you'll understand that. Hey armadillo, you want to become some armour? Go straight across this mud flop. And hopefully we pick up the road on the other side. We do. We're going to have leeches to the high heaven. Right, there's the oasis down there, that water. Means the road continues up through here, there we go. Continuing on the road. In survival mode I would clear all of these bushes off the road. But in story mode there's absolutely no need for it, but there is a snake right there. Under that bush. Missed him. Got him. Now, I'm not going to take it, well, I'm going to harvest him, but I don't want his meat, I just want the harvesting point. Then we'll let the rain clear us off, so dump his meat. This cliff is immediately before the river. Hey cappies. Oh, there's the river. So I'm just going to stand here a moment, get cleaned, get those leeches off us. Come on, get off. There we are. Armor back on. Right, we're running out of energy. Now what we want to do is we now want to go that way. Having got to this river, we want to go that way. And we're going to go down to a location known as the fishing dock. Be a little bit careful coming through here. If we follow that cliff, then we can get to where we want to be. Staying close to the cliff also means that you're unlikely to bump into an anthill in the dark. There's a good building place up here by the time you flatten everything out here. If you're wondering where that's at, That's 51 west, 21 south. Now we don't need to eat. We've kept our stats nice and high, but I'm going to eat these energy mushrooms. Get 2 energy off each one of these mushrooms. There's another bunch of them here, look. That's given us 14 energy back. Get the direction of that cliff. Don't want to go through that thick bush. But that was a snake there. Looked like one, but obviously couldn't hear it. And once we get down onto this bit, oh, look at those unknown fruits. We'll take them. No space. No space. And we can't rotate them. If I move those nuts to there, and move that nut to there, where's he gone? There was another one there. Gives me space to take, there he is. They'll be great for breakfast. Look around, get the cliffs, get our bearings again. Going downhill on a slow march. Reasonably safe territory here. Banana tree there with bananas on it. That tree there. Another banana tree there. New dialogues unlocking left, right and centre here. So, map, new location. This is the fishing dock. Machete there and a can. Bag there to search. What I'm going to do is, that rustling is probably the armadillo that lives over on this side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end the episode here, and in the next episode we'll catch up again on all those dialogues, and then we'll search and loot this place, and we'll be moving on pretty much straight away. What time of night have we got? It's coming up to 10:30 at night. I'll get the coconut shells down for catching water. I'm going to drop them on the dock here. There we go. And pop the pan across from there. Catch some water with them. Give them a second to fill up. We'll have a drink, and we should then be okay for sleeping. Tiny proteins and fats, so I might just munch a nut. 2 days 13, 2 days 13, 2 days 17. Yeah, we'll just keep that 2 day 13 nut on there. I should have eaten that coconut, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, we're fine there. We'll just get a drink out of here. And while we're doing that, I'd just like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Interesting episode today. Big surprise there early on in the episode, just as we were ready to move out. 2 days in a row with battles with natives. Not the best thing. So, join me for the next episode, which will be Thursday next week, when we will search this place and cross the river, do some searching up there, and then move on. Probably have at least one fight with the natives when we move on. Maybe another one across the river. Don't know, we'll see what happens. But there should be lots of good looting here and new blueprints and everything else. So join me for that next Thursday, usual time, 8 AM UK. I'll see you then. I'm the Gazbeard, this is Green Hell, and thank you very much everybody for being here. As always from me, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.